Ryan, we are running late. Where are you? He said as his wife, aka his secretary, was doing things too late for him. She came running and said, "Yeah, I'm here. Let's go." You felt his glare. "What? I'm early than yesterday." "Let's go," he said with a smile. "No, yesterday you were 14 minutes late and today you're total 18 minutes late. What is your plan for tomorrow, Mrs. Kim?" "Yeah, this is not your office, okay? This is our house, and here, wife rules, not husbands. They have to listen to their wives no matter what." "Yes, you're my boss, but in office, so don't show me those dark, serene eyes." He cut you off in between. "I'll be waiting in car. Once you're done mumbling, come." You were frozen for a while, still processing what he said, and ran behind him. "Yeah, you can't leave your wife behind like that. He smiled as he saw he was standing near the car opening the door for you. You smiled and sat in car. That's how a husband should be. He sat beside you. "From tomorrow, if you can't get this late, then take a cab as your punishment." Your smiley face again got replaced by annoyed face. "I can't believe this man's duality." You gasped after all of a sudden he planted a soft peck on your cheeks. "Is this behavior now fine, wifey?" You blushed and hugged him. "Now we are not alone. Driver is driving, love." He pecked your forehead and kept you near him until you both reached office. "Now here comes the cold monster CEO. Meet you, meet you in meeting then, Mr. Kim." He chuckled seeing your running figure. You smile thinking of the past memories, but things are not the way it should be now, especially in his past 2, 3 weeks. The worst part, you can't do anything. Sarah, the surrogate mother who is carrying yours and Thai's baby, is somewhere coming in between. You can't carry a child in your womb for 9 months. Your body is not that capable. You met with an accident in your college time. You had some internal bleeding which was very severe and it led to your body weakening enough not to carry a child. You were tired of hearing that I should have married Sarah only or someone like her who is beautiful and can give him a hire for his big empire. Things have become too complicated for him now, not just for you. It was hurting you before, but if you hear same thing again and again, will you not become insecure and feel hurt? Words do hurt, but you can't actually feel it until you're the one who is experiencing it. You came back to reality and came running down to see what was happening because Sarah was calling Thai very loudly. You and Thai came from the study room. "Look, I made chocolate for everyone. Please taste it," she said. "You should rest at this time. Why are you cooking, Sarah?" You said. "Cooking is not that difficult, Ryan. You don't know since you can't cook. Anyway, please come and try it." Her words made you uncomfortable, but you still faked a smile. I took the chocolate and fed you first, making you smile, but Sarah didn't like it. "Tai, you also eat?" she said. He nodded and was about to eat when you stopped him. "Wait, what's this? In your chocolate, that white thing?" you asked Sarah. "Crushed almonds," she replied. "What, then he can't have them. He's allergic to almonds." You took the chocolate from his hand. Sarah said angrily, "You should have told me before, Ryan, that he's allergic to nuts." You got confused. "How would I know that you're making chocolate? I was working inside. You saw it, right?" She said rudely again to you. "If he's allergic to almonds, then what the hell are almonds doing in this mansion?" "I love almonds, so they're kept for me. What is wrong with you?" you asked her. Before Sarah can say anything, he interrupted. "How many times do I have to tell you, Sarah? Talk to my wife properly. Don't test my patience. If I. Before he could say anything, you held his arm and took him inside the room. "What is wrong with you? I told you not to mess with her. Don't upset her like that. She's carrying our baby. What if something happened to them?" "Don't do this, please." you requested to him. Then what do you want me to do, Ryan? Tell me. See her being rude to you and make mean faces all the time? What is wrong with you? You deal with her nasty behavior and also started pushing me away. I told you, you're my wife. We discussed about it. Answer me, Ryan, or you want me to divorce you and marry that surrogate. You immediately shook your head as no. Does others' word really matter more than mine? He asked. Before you could say, he left from there angrily. You fell on your knees crying. You went to your cupboard and took out the picture frame of a baby in Thai's shirt, crying. You hugged it while crying your heart out. I'm sorry, so sorry. You kept on sobbing, sitting on floor until you fell asleep after your eyes started hurting. Time skipped to 11 p.m. You woke up feeling thirsty to see yourself in bed. You were hungry as always, but you did found him anywhere. With a heavy heart, you went down. You came down to see he was working, sitting on sofa. You were about to leave, but come here, princess, he said. You followed his instruction and came to him with slow steps. He covered you with blanket, which he was using a little while ago. He pecked your foreheads and went to kitchen to heat up the food and came back to you. Open your mouth, he said. He started feeding you softly. You looked to see he was still a bit angry. You took another spoon from table and fed him as well. You are aware that if you didn't had your meal, then he might not had his meal as well. Of of course, he is aware of your behavior as well, so he bought meals for both of you. Want more? He asked. You shook your head as no. He made you drink water and kept the dishes back in kitchen. He was about to take his laptop on his lap when you climbed on him. I'm sorry, please don't ignore me. I grew too insecure, love. I'm sorry. Didn't I already told you? Let's choose adoption over this. But you wanted this. Even that is fine, Ryan. But if you feel anything like this, someone said you anything or simply whatever you're feeling during this entire time, just tell me. Every night I ask you before sleeping. Ryan, I know as a woman it must be difficult for you, but share it with me.
You're my
Let
wife.
me help,
Will I
princess.
not get angry if I can see my wife is separating herself from me and her actions showing yes, I should have married someone else like yesterday and any other day? I'll ask again, are you okay? Did something happen? He just looked down with teary eyes. Why I am here to listen to you. It's okay, I won't judge you. Stop thinking that I made a mistake marrying you or you ruined my life. Before coming in a relationship, I was given reality check by you and before our wedding also. It was my decision and I don't regret it. I love you. That was it. You hugged him crying and telling about all the stuff you listened from other and how your aunt really hurted your feelings. Except the female employees in office, your auntie, she said in kitty party that I'm not worthy of being called a woman and that maybe after surrogacy process is done you'll leave me and marry Sarah. You didn't stop until you felt all numb and calm in his warm embrace. It's over, I'm right here. You should have told me about this stupid party. It happened weeks ago. He wiped your tears and pulled you. I miss them, finally, he said, looking at you adorably and kissed the tip of your nose. It's pretty late. Let's sleep, he said. No dessert? No, you didn't have dinner or time, so it's your punishment, he said. Time skipped to next day. So you both female guards will disguise yourself as maid and look at Sarah all the time, give me reports of whom she is talking to and everything, and handle her that she don't harm our baby. The two female guards nodded and left. In just few days, I'll get to know what is she up to. I thought only that she was behaving differently. At the breakfast table. Thai Sarah will not come to have breakfast. Wait, I'll call her.
you said. Doctor have said not to irritate her more. Two special maids came for her health, so don't worry about her. He replied. You have your meal, princess, he said as you shoved you with spoonful of rice in your mouth. You didn't did anything to her, right? You were really angry last night. He simply winked at you. I'll go and see her once. Before you could go, he pulled you on his lap, trapping you between him and table. Have breakfast with me, wifey. Thou in mind, she'll have breakfast with my strict maids. I was sent I was silent for you, YN, but no more. My patience has limit, right? After breakfast, you and him decided to take leave from work today. You both were working from home since Sarah came. Ty is CEO and you are his secretary, so it wasn't a problem at all. Which movie you wish to see? He asked. Any will do. He nodded and played a romantic movie. You were munching on popcorn when he took the bowl away from you. For food you were not hungry, but for popcorns you are, huh? He asked. In the time of romantic movie, you are being my mother? Stop that right now, you said, making him chuckle and pull you close. You gasped after he connected his lips with your neck. You tried to push him, but it was too late. You saw the red mark there. He winked. So now I look like your husband, sweetheart? You started hitting him with pillow beside him. The living room filled with giggles and laughter. You both started pillow fight. You stopped after your favorite romantic song started playing. Look, the couple in movie started dancing. He kneeled down in front of you and said, so can I also get a chance to dance with you? You smiled and gave him your hand and you both started dancing. He pulled you, leaving no space between you both. He pecked your cheeks while dancing, and soon I don't wish to dance with you anymore, you said, with red cheeks, but he held your hands. You have to, no other option left. Till the song is playing, we'll dance. No one can say no to Mafia King, remember? He smiled shyly and hugged him. His eyes turned dark when he saw Sarah looking at you both annoyingly. She might have came outside because of the chaos and the song. She was about to come to separate you both when Thai signaled the two maids to hold her and take her to room, which they successfully did. Within a few days, he got to know the reason for the change in behavior of Sarah and everything, and today he was about to end it altogether. You went to hang out with your friends for a while. Ty was supposed to go office today, but he returned back. He had something more important work to do. Sarah, Ty, you came, but you had important meeting, right? I didn't came alone, but with guest, he replied. Sarah's eyes widened, seeing Ty's auntie behind him, being scared. What happened? Was she a partner in any sort of crime that you guys face turned pale? Sarah wiped her sweat. Yes, I heard all the plans of you both. How you both were planning to replace Ryan from my life with yourself, Sarah. And in return, in future, you would try to give my aunt more than 5% stake in my empire. And if you both fail to do that, you both act as if you both don't know each other, but your call record says something else. Talking to each other for hours, huh? He took out his gun, playing with it slightly, making both of them shiver. Actually, I was thinking, how should I use those call records and WhatsApp chat to destroy you both? Sarah, are you are safe till the baby is with you. They both held his knees, crying for forgiveness, but he didn't give a damn about it. As Ryan's boss, I have yelled at her many times, but as a husband, I yelled at her for the first time.
Because of you both. Tell me, how should I punish you both for manipulating my sweetheart and making her cry? The aunt said, take all the stakes from me, but I'll go far and far away from you both after giving you the baby. Not even wait any moment after that. Please don't do anything, Sarah pleaded.